Welcome back, Hot Wheel collectors, diecast enthusiasts, and hyper car fans. Yes, just got done watching a kind of a documentary movie on Amazon called The Story of the Hypercar, not the supercar. The hypercar, and I think a lot of people might think that the hypercar is a hybrid of a battery and engine like a Tesla, but it's not. There are some that are that way, but they're not all hybrids. It's more about like uh, cars tomorrow, today, meaning kind of like the newest materials, the newest inventions into these cars to make them most um, beautiful, unique, fastest, using all new materials. And then every year, I guess they go to Geneva Auto Convention and they all go out there and show off their vehicles. Anyhow, so when I Googled the top 10 hypercars, or even actually a list of hypercars, the Lamborghini Huracan came up, but I have three different castings here, and I'm not sure which one they are talking about. So I'm just going to show you the ones I have. These are from Hot Wheels. This is the Huracan 620 Super Trofeo, and just on cue, decided to back off the spinning wheel. And this one, it was top speed 174 miles an hour. It's a rear wheel drive, track only car featuring a 5.2 liter V10 engine. Engine producing 620 miles an hour, 620 horsepower. The 620-2 is the name that indicates that the 620 horsepower in the two rear-wheel drive. So that's why they call it the 620-2. Here it is in orange, nice race orange. All right. And then next up, this is the Huracan LP610R. This one top speed at 200 miles an hour with a naturally aspirated 5.2 liter V10. It can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers in 3.2 seconds. Here it is in orange. It was funny, I was watching actually the documentary about Lamborghini the other day. There are all these documentaries of all these guys now. Ferrari and Lamborghini is pretty decent. He was kind of an asshole. But his logo is the bull. I don't know if you knew that, but he was at one of these races, and I don't know if it's true life or not, but he was at a convention he sees as Esno, and he sketched this bull basically having his way with the dancing pony, and I gave it to him at the card. So Enzo wasn't happy with that. Anyway, so there's that. And then here's this one here. This is the Huracan Coupe. This one actually has a 202 top speed with a aspirated 90-degree V10 engine. And it's the fastest of the three, or has the fastest top speed of the three cars. Got a little water coming off the tampo. You can barely see the Lamborghini written right there. So that's that right there. Or should we go to the Lotus? Now, this beautiful army green. This is the Lotus Evija, Evija, and it top speeds at 217, and they claim it's the most powerful production car ever built. I like this one here. Nice, beautiful green, yellow highlights, tan interior, and got some rear detail there as the interior looks like. I mean, it's yellow interior. Just through the black, it looks like it's tan. So there it is. Here it is in a nice dark red. For main lines, these are actually pretty nice. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Where should we go? Let's go to the Pagani I don't know how to say this. Huayra Huayra Roadster, Hyra Roadster, and this actually has a 238 top speed, and it achieves this with a 6.0 liter twin turbocharged V12 engine producing 764 horsepower. That is pretty fast for a convertible. I like the Zonda better than this, but we got quite a few to look at. This has got a nice white pearl paint job to it, black interior. So it's got kind of a charcoal gray metallic with red interior, red transparent plastic interior. Nice rear end detail. This one's Zamac. It's got the three rear dot tail lights. Here it is in beautiful blue Spectra Flame. Tan interior. And it is in red. Alright. Let's go to the Pininfarina Battista in yellow. This one top speeds at 217. Now let's go to the McLaren P1. This top speed 217. And the neat thing about this one, it was a road race function, so it'll lower, the car will lower a few inches, and the spoiler will go up when you're ready to put it on the track. Otherwise, it's set for just driving on the road. It's beautiful ice blue. Here it is in a nice light green. And my favorite one is this black one here, the red interior. Then I got these two. This is the McLaren Speedtail, which top speed 250 miles an hour, fastest McLaren ever created, and achieves the speed with this hybrid powertrain. I don't particularly like the body style. It's all aerodynamic. That's why it's got that speed tail, I suppose. But I'd rather have a car that's a little bit slower, but much more stylish than this one here. That's just my opinion. Here it is in nice burnt orange. All right, let's see. Let's go with the Koenigsegg Agera. So yeah, in that movie I was telling you about, Koenigsegg he built his factory on an old military air base, old air hangar, and so he has plenty of runway to test his cars along with the factory there. And what was pretty cool about it is the pilots kind of like, you know how the pilots back then, they had like little nicknames for their group of fighters, and these guys were Ghost. That was their logo, was a ghost, and that's because they would fly. They would take off in the middle of the morning when it was foggy and you couldn't see, but you could hear them. And they'd come back at night and you couldn't see them and you could hear them. So that's how they came up with this Ghost logo. And they asked Koenigsegg if he would be kind enough to use it for his cars. And of course he obliged, and that's why there's a Ghost logo on the Koenigsegg, in case you were wondering. So this one here, the Agera, top speed 277.87. Pretty nice. And then here it is, the Jessica. A beautiful eggplant purple. This is the fastest top speed car of all of them. This is top speed 300 plus miles per hour. 1600 horsepower, 5.0 twin turbo aluminum V8 engine. And that'll do that for you. And it's gorgeous purple. Here it is in yellow. And let's see, then we got a couple of Bugattis. These are from Majorette. Doors open, I'm going to open them up. This is the Bugatti Chiron. That's what you want to call it. Has top speed of 261 miles an hour. It used to hold the world record, 0 to 249 miles an hour at a time of 41.96 seconds, being beaten by the Koenigsegg, the Agera, which we just saw earlier. So there's this one. Love the black and orange and the. It's funny how that front end, that little circle with the 16, kind of gives that throwback to the old days. And here is it in a nice red, black interior. And that's it. That's it for my Hot Wheels, well, not Hot Wheels, my Hypercar diecast collection. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you are enjoying your Sunday. And that's it. Peace out.